Can an office chair really make such a big difference that you'd want one both at home and at the office? After using the Steelcase gesture, I finally understand why so many people swear by it. Let's be honest, it's hard to get excited about an office chair. Most of us don't exactly enjoy spending hours sitting at a desk, working through spreadsheets, emails, and presentations. After doing that for more than 20 years, I'd much rather be doing almost anything else. But if you do spend a large part of your day sitting at a desk, being comfortable isn't just nice, it's essential. The Steelcase gesture has made me more comfortable than any office chair I've ever owned, and my only regret is not buying it sooner. A little background first. About a year and a half ago, I picked up two gently used Steelcase Armrest chairs at a movie and television studio surplus sale for only $50 each. It was an incredible deal. I kept one at home for the occasional work-from-home day, and my wife took the other one to the school where she teaches. For her, it was a huge improvement over the basic chair provided by the school. About 9 months later, we both started working from home. She brought the Armrest chair back, and for the next several months we both worked comfortably using those chairs. Eventually, she returned to teaching in person and took her chair back to school. More recently, though, she began working from home more often, and it didn't seem fair for her to sit at the dining table while I kept the better chair. Since I work from home full-time, I decided it was finally time to upgrade. She could use the Armrest whenever she needed it, and I'd try something different. Although I always found the Armrest to be comfortable, I felt like it never quite supported my lower back as well as I wanted. It does include adjustable lumbar support, but I never felt it made much difference, and it tended to slide down over time. Since I'd already had a great experience with Steelcase, and after reading so many positive reviews online, I decided to give the Steelcase gesture a try. For me, the gesture is significantly more comfortable than the Armrest. I've always preferred fairly firm lumbar support, so I was initially a little concerned that this version didn't include the optional adjustable lumbar support available directly from Steelcase. After using the chair though, I honestly don't think it's necessary. The backrest supports my entire back extremely well, and the lumbar support naturally follows my movements throughout the day. One thing I especially appreciate is being able to recline just slightly while the chair holds me comfortably in position without forcing me to constantly engage my core muscles to stay there. It almost feels like the chair understands exactly where you want to sit and simply supports you in that position. Even when reclining farther back, it remains stable and comfortable. Another feature I really like is the seat depth adjustment. Instead of only offering a few fixed positions, the seat adjusts continuously, and you can even make those adjustments while you're sitting in the chair. The armrests are another standout feature. The Steelcase Armrest already had excellent armrest adjustments, but the gesture takes things even further. For years, I've dealt with pain in my left shoulder and lower neck, mostly because I was placing too much weight on my elbows, forearms, and wrists while working. Since switching to the gesture, that discomfort has almost completely disappeared. After spending some time adjusting the armrests, I found the perfect position. I keep them fairly close to my body and pulled back away from the edge of the desk. That allows me to sit farther underneath the desk without reaching forward for my keyboard, while keeping my arms level and comfortably supported. The entire setup simply feels natural. I've seen some people mention that the armrests angle outward too much, causing their arms to slide off. But I honestly haven't experienced that at all. I've also seen complaints about the armrest material feeling rough, but mine feels perfectly comfortable. It's possible Steelcase updated the design after some of those earlier reviews were written. I've also noticed people saying the seat cushion is too firm. Personally, I completely disagree. Yes, it's definitely on the firmer side, but I think that's exactly what makes it supportive over long periods of sitting. I wouldn't want a desk chair to feel like a soft living room couch. Good ergonomics require proper support, and I think the gesture does an excellent job balancing comfort and firmness. Build quality is outstanding. The chair feels incredibly solid, and it's surprisingly heavy. It gives me every reason to believe it'll last for many years. I chose the graphite color, and it's actually a little lighter than it appeared in the product photos. As it turns out, it's the exact same fabric and color as the Steelcase Armrest chairs we already own. I originally considered ordering the nickel color, but graphite was less expensive and available sooner. So that ended up being a pleasant surprise. At this point, my biggest question isn't whether I like the chair. It's what I'll do if I ever have to return to the office full-time. Ideally, I'll continue working from home. But if I do have to go back, I'll probably take this chair with me because it's far more comfortable than the office chair waiting for me there. And if I end up splitting my time between home and the office, I honestly might end up buying a second Steelcase gesture so I can have one in both places. For me, it's simply that good. If you have any questions about this product, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.